Hey everyone, I thought I'd show you my nitro truck. I bought this back in 2002, 2001. I was still in high school, and I haven't used it in the last 2 years. And it's been through hell. For one, it started as a window remote, where it's the one they used in the track at the hobby shop. So everybody used the darn thing. And I bought it. It still cost me $500. This was the body it came with. Beat the shit. And then I eventually bought about a year or half a year later, I bought a new body, new stickers and all that shit. But you can see I smashed it right up. And what happened is my throttle stuck on me, and the thing went flat out and hit a fence pole. So it pushed the front end right in. It looked like a car that was in a front end collision. It was still running, but my steering and everything else was fucked up. I smashed my bumpers, I smashed this support cross member, and I smashed the skid plate. Luckily that's all the damage I did. I already replaced the front bumper with titanium bumper. The rear is a titanium bumper. This cross member is a new one, and the skid plate's new. Luckily I didn't break any of this stuff underneath, because it probably would have cost me quite a bit. As small as this thing is, don't take it for being cheap. You know what I mean? But yeah, well, the reason I haven't used it is because the motor wore out in it. And a guy back in the store said 2 years ago, he said they don't make that engine no more. This is the first model of the Traxxon. It had the .15 Traxxon engine in it. It was their first model. It did 35 plus. Had plenty of power to do wheelies and donuts and everything, and that's not easy to do when you're a 4x4. But the new one is a .25, much more powerful. It'll do 40 plus. But I didn't care for that motor. I liked this motor because it was nice. Now the motor still ran. The only way it would run would have the glow plug lit 24/7. That ain't running right. This head, this is a new head, because the old one was all smashed up from all the times that the people have rolled it over. The problem is this thing right here. This sleeve is stretched out. According to the guy at the hobby store, when they get old, they get stretched out. So, you know, I owned it for 8 years. It's probably another 2 years old from the store, from all the time they used it. So, but let's see if we can get the rest of this out. There we go. One nice stripped block. I did go in this engine a while back. That front seal and bearing is new. Yeah, you can see this crank is hollow. That's so the fuel can pass straight through the crank and right out the backside. Because it is a little two-stroke, a little diesel two-stroke. You know, here's the little piston. You know, electric ones are just as fun, but this gas one runs a hell of a lot longer than the electric ones do. This is its carburetor. I'm pretty sure I replaced this a while ago. The little air filter, the front flywheel, housing, clutch. But yeah, and this exhaust is new too, because I slid it sideways and it smushed it. It looked like someone ran it over. I guess it was so hot it smushed. Still running. And then a couple weeks later I slid the other way and smashed the gas tank. So, like I said, it's been through hell. But since now I know that they sell the parts to rebuild this engine, that I found out this new hobby store, I'm going to go there in a couple days and buy a rebuild kit and rebuild the engine. And she should run good as new as again. Yep. And when that happens, I'll let you guys know. Alright? Peace.